but without class. And we're doing pictograms in our textbook. 151. And we'll do the practice on 153 in the end, after we learn about pictograms. So let's start with our PowerPoint from our textbook. So you can read along with your textbook, the same as in the textbook. And we're doing mathematics. Today we're doing picture, grams, pictograms, pictographs, pictograms. So, what is a pictogram? What do you know about pictograms? Well, we're going to learn about them today. Like I said, what is a pictogram? Picto, that's the same as picture. So it's using pictures to make graphs, or using pictures to help us with our math. Okay, so if we look on page 1, I call this class 111, not 19, 111. Pictogram shows the favorite colours. If I can explain that.
แล้วแม่จะไปดูศพที่ผมไม่รับแม่
Uses pictures to represent numbers. Pictogram uses pictures to represent numbers. So here, the pictogram shows the favorite color of some pupils or some students in a group. We've got red, blue. This is their favorite colors. Green and yellow. And each picture of a person is a student. So this one might be Milan. This one might be Pufa. We don't know. Well, since they're in a different class, so each picture of a student is one student. So based on the pictogram, when we look at it, what can we tell? We can tell that the favorite color is, we can tell that red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 students, 4 pupils like red. 5 like green, blue. 3 like green. And 2 like yellow. What else can we tell? Looking at the pictogram, we can also know that there are 14 pupils in the class. So if we count up all the students, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 pupils. So the favourite one has the most students is blue. And we know that the one that least like the smallest number of students like yellow. And if we put them in order, we can say starting from smallest to biggest, we can say smallest is 2, yellow, then green, then red, and blue is the most favorite. So ascending order, that is going from smallest to biggest, counting forward, we say yellow, green, red, blue. That's using our bigger than and smaller than. But the pictogram helps us to work it out. Okay, we can turn over to page number 1. Let's have a look at this pictogram. It shows the number of pineapples sold by Uncle Sam on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 2 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 5 on Wednesday. That's a good day. 5. 4 on Thursday, and on Friday, 6. So each picture of a pineapple means that he sold 1 pineapple. That's a pretty smart way to make the graph. Just draw a picture of the pineapple, and 1 pineapple is 1 pineapple. A picture graph shows how many pineapples he sold for the whole week and how many he sold each day. Let's have a look. What can we tell? Sold 2 on Monday, 3 on Tuesday, 5 on Wednesday, 4 on Thursday, and 6 on Friday. What else can we tell? If we add all the pineapples up, we know that he sold 20 for the whole week. And we can also work out which is the best day and which is the worst day, the most and the least. So he sold the least on Monday, only 2. And the most on Friday. And if we want to know the difference between the most and the least, then it's a minus, isn't it? We're doing a minus, subtraction. We take the 6 and we take away 2, and we know that if we crossed out 2, then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the difference between Friday and Monday is 4. 6 minus 2 equals 4. The difference between the most and the least. And if we put them in the order of the most, descending order, we're counting backwards. We're going from biggest back to smallest. So we start with 6. Then we go to 5, then 4, then 3, then 2. The pictogram helps us to see what order they go in. So Friday, Wednesday, Thursday with 4, Tuesday 3, and Monday is the least amount, smallest amount on Monday with 2. Okay, our last one we'll look at is Sally and her ice cream cart and how many ice creams she's selling. Every time she sells an ice cream, she draws a picture of an ice cream. So she uses a pictogram to record or remember the number of ice creams she sold every day. What does the picture represent? So what does the picture represent? Here's the answer up here. She uses the picture to record the number of ice creams. And how many ice creams are sold on Monday? 1, 2, 3. We can count them. So the pictogram shows ice cream sales, and Monday was 3. So that's the two questions. What does the pictogram mean? How many ice creams we sold? And how many on Monday? We count 1, 2, 3. Okay. A pictogram uses pictures, so that's why it's picto, like pic, picture, to represent quantities. That's numbers. It represents numbers. And each picture in the pictogram represents 1. All right, let's watch this video. Come up. Get rid of my pen. All right.
Look at the blocks on the table. Let's group the blocks by their colour. We can put the yellow blocks here, green blocks here, the red block there, and the blue blocks all together here. Can you count the blocks in each set? There are 6 blue blocks. Go
again. Sorry about that, kids. Okay, I've got another video. I've got it here somewhere else. What's this one? There we go.
Look at the blocks on the table. Group the blocks by their colour. We can put the yellow block here.
3 green, 1 red, and
all together here.
6 blue.
Can you count the blocks in each set? There are 6 blue blocks, 2 yellow blocks, 1 red block, and 3 green blocks. Let's make a pictograph to show the number of blocks we have of each colour. Let's write the colours in these boxes.
Down the bottom it says each circle stands for 1 block.
Blue. Show 1 circle for each block. There is 1 red block, so we put 1 circle in the red column. There are 3.
Teacher, what subject?
1, 2,
Math.
3 circles in the green column. What about the blue blocks? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blue blocks. So
Teacher, show please.
there are 2
That's
yellow
okay.
blocks.
I'll tell you our textbook when this one's finished.
We have made a pictograph showing our blocks by their colours.
Okay, so that was how you draw a pictograph, a pictogram, or a pictograph. And okay, now we're going to do our textbook, math textbook, page number 153. Okay, our math textbook.
153 นะคะหนังสือเทคบุ๊ก
Thank you.
153ลูก
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's open our textbook up and we'll just do page 153. So let's go through it and see what it says. And it shows the favourite breakfast, our breakfast of some schools. And now then we're going to answer the questions. So our favourite breakfast, our students have got their choice between which breakfast they like. Egg, rice, noodles, or bread. And our first question is, what does the pictogram show? Okay, what's our answer? Go up here and it says the pictogram shows. So that's the answer. The pictogram shows. What does the pictogram show? The pictogram shows the favourite breakfast of some pupils. So that's our answer. So it tells us what our answer is, the favourite breakfast, what our favourite breakfasts are. Let's write that in. What does the pictogram show? It shows favourite
What's that? The pictogram show. It show like
breakfasts. When do we have breakfast? In the morning. Before we come to school, we have breakfast. Okay, so what does the pictogram show? It shows favourite breakfasts. Second question. What is the most popular breakfast among the pupils? So let's have a look. Anyone know the answer? Which is the favourite breakfast? Is it the egg, the rice, the noodles, or the bread? Which is the biggest? Which has the most smiley faces? Anyone answer?
Rice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rice. Rice is the favourite.
Rice.
That's correct.
Bread.
Rice has the most. It's the favourite. The most popular is, let's write our numbers down up here. So we had egg was 4. Rice is a big 6. Noodles is almost a favourite, but not quite. 5. And the least favourite was bread. Only 3 students like bread. So the most favourite breakfast is rice. We can tell from our pictogram by looking at what has the most smileys. What is the least popular? The smallest number of students liked the 3, only 3 people like bread. So bread is the least popular. E, R, E, A, G, bread. Question D. How many pupils, how many students like to eat noodles? So let's go up and find our noodles. Where's the noodles? Here's our noodles. So if we count them out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That means 5 students like noodles for breakfast. How many pupils like noodles? 5. We could either write 5, the number, or we can spell it out. F. We can spell 5. F. I think so. I. B. A. 5. Question A. What is the difference? Remember we said the difference. We're going to do a minus. We're going to do a subtraction. What is the difference between the number who like rice and the students who like egg? So we're going to do rice minus egg. Let's have a look at the numbers. Rice is 6 and egg is 4. So the difference is 6 minus 4.
Dạ biểu thi sẽ biệt mà.
What
thiệt mà.
What is the difference between the rice and the egg? 6
Để ổn.
minus
Để ra mà hay dần nè.
equals 2. The difference is 2. And again, write the number or spell it out. T
Để giúp con.
W. What's the last letter? And last question, part F. Arrange the breakfast in order from smallest to most popular. One that most people like. So it's counting forward. We're going from small, least, to most, big. Smallest to biggest. So let's have a look. Smallest, 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. So we write bread, noodles, rice. And we can tell that by the pictogram, can't we? The smallest is here. Oh, that's the smallest. Then the next one is there. There's our line. Then our next one is noodles. All the way up to here. And the most popular is all the way to the end, the rice. That's a graph. There's our graph, but we're using pictures. So let's noodles, rice, bread, after that we put a egg, comma, noodles, and double O, DLES, noodles, and most popular was
ที่ทำให้งงแต่ว่ามันเป็นจดหมายหรือว่าเป็นการเรียนมันก็ต้องเขียนตามอย่างนี้แหละถ้าเกิดว่าตัวก่อนมันดูงง
So that's using our pictogram. First of all, we make our pictogram. Ask everybody in class which one's your favorite, and then every time someone gives us an answer, we put a smiley down, and then when we've finished our pictogram, we can work out all the favorite, the least favorite, and the order. Different things from our pictogram. Okay, so that's our math for today. And next time we might do the pictogram on page 154. But if you want to try and do that for homework, you can. Otherwise, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay? So, thanks for joining. And I'm going to do a health video for us this afternoon, and we'll do some dance movements, non-locomotor dance movements in health.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye.